Life is sweet and so should be celebrated. Celebrations makes the world a lively place to live in. Welcome to this week's episode of Events Diary. I am Tolulope Lamidi and I stand in the capacity of the Commissioner for Owambe. Welcome back. This week on Events Diary, we take our time to celebrate the iconic Jagaban of our time. We move ahead to show you clips of what went down at the first Coke Island in Lagos. And third, the International Cultural Day ceremony of Pleasant and West Hill schools in the Ikorodu suburb area of Lagos. Just stick around and let me reel out the visuals one after the other. Okay, we go straight to the kiddies. Pleasant and West Hill schools commemorated a 2016 Cultural Day amidst glitz and glamour. Do enjoy the exhibition of our rich cultural outfits.
Going by the notable word of Mahatma Gandhi, a nation's culture resides in the heart and in the soul of its people. This was evident at the activities marking the inaugural International Cultural Day involving Pleasant School and West Hill School, both situated in Ikorodu division of Lagos. The culturally inclined program officially began with the citation of the national anthem and the anthems of Pleasant and West Hill schools, respectively. Stressing on the importance of a day like this, the school's coordinator, Pastor Peter Iguruke, delivered the opening remarks.
Not just only Nigerians, but people from different parts of the world. You can get to some companies and you see Indians working there, you see Ghanaians working there, and that is what we call cultural diversity. If not for the color, you would think that they are actually what Indians. But because we know them very well, we are able to know that we are from this environment. So I want to invite you to sit down, enjoy yourself to the fullest.
Without any delay, the Atilogo dancers took to the center stage and setting the ball rolling for other mouth-watering display of sheer talent and creativity. so many high-catching cultural display by the students. Here comes another major highlight. This time, a parade showcasing both local and international contents of cultural heritage. If Atilago dancers were spectacular at the beginning of the program, the Bata dancers at the twilight of the event raised the roof. Culture and education are synonymous. Hear what the school's principal officers had to say on the significance of the day, as the students could not hide their gains.
We're so happy today. We achieved what we really wanted to achieve. We thank God for that. And the children, they performed wonderfully today, beyond even our own expectations. So we really thank God for that. This year's own, we base it only on the China, the Indian, the 4 countries outside Nigeria. But subsequent ones, we want to go further, more than that, because we have so many countries in the world. So we want the children to be aware of so many countries that we have in the world, not only the West Africa.
So now we decided to go outside our normal terrain into the international world. And we decided to test the waters, we decided to get the background of so many other countries, what they like, their food and all that. The rationale behind this is to show that we are not restricted to just within our locality, within Nigeria. We want to go outside the shores of this country.
It represents me being an Hausa, acting as an Hausa person. Though I am not a Northerner by birth, but I appear as a local person. Keep up the good work. Very great. We hope to see more next time.
I feel delighted and happy about this event. This shows I'm representing Ghana, and this is the Ghana fabric called Akosombo, and we have the Kente. They should keep it up. They could do better.
Thank my school, please, and kids for putting this program together.
Colorful attires there, Nigeria beautiful in and out. Our next report is the celebration of the master planner and master strategist, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, wondering why this man is being celebrated here and there? You come to know in this package, but having a day in, day out recognition, the man must truly be a legend. Now, let's take a brief journey into the life of the man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the recent award given to him.
Once in a generation, history throws up rare leaders who are pathfinders for the development of a nation. One of such is the political enigma, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the most celebrated and honored politician in this dispensation. Call him Nigeria's most powerful politician and you wouldn't be wrong, because the uncommon strategist whose political journey started in 1992 has from his entrance into Nigeria's political scene become a libertarian par excellence and the dread of all political tyrants. Tinubu grew from a senator to the chief campaigner for MKO Abiola, then to a governor of Lagos State, and now a kingmaker who spearheaded the political merger which produced the All Progressives Congress and challenged the then ruling party and eventually winning the presidential election in 2015. A feat which was somewhat impossible until now. The visionary and astute planner who sacrificed his personal ambition to ensure the party's victory in the last election is sure reaping the fruits of his labor. From the popular title of the Jagaban Borgu, many feathers have also been added to his fancy cap. Different honorary doctorate degrees from several universities to the Man of the Year award on different non-political platforms. Asiwaju, meaning a leader in the Yoruba language, is a man whose legacies are innumerable. The recently held Silverbird Man of the Year award, in honor of great personalities in Nigeria, saw notable citizens being recognized for their hard work and had the top award for Bola Tinubu.
On behalf of the Silverbird family, I present this award to a great man, an incredible man, a man who has achieved great things in his lifetime. And guess what? The Lord is not finished with him yet. Congratulations.
Those who are alive, particularly Papa Jakonde, Papa Akintola Williams, Lulu Briggs, many of you were honored tonight. I'm very, very proud to be the masquerade that lasts the event tonight. But from all of you, we've drawn from your fountain of knowledge. We thank you for being alive. We thank you when you challenge us, particularly Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, the conscience of the progressives. Thank you. A lot we learned from you, a lot you endowed to us. God has given you good age and will continue to preserve you for us and the rest of the family. Recognizing posthumously those who had made contribution to the developmental history of this country. I congratulate you. My friend, sponsor a bill that history must be reinstated in our schools. Yayi, Senator Yayi, will you back the bill? And my darling wife, who is not here, who has been a very great pillar of support, to whom I will dedicate the award, and many Nigerians. She will support the bill. And we can digitalize Nigeria. Information technology has moved on. We are the country behind. But if only all the senators too, I'm back there. You're my friend. You gave me this podium, you gave me this honor, I'll speak my mind. It won't cost us as much to digitalize and archive and move our record to digital age and stop piracy. To all of you who are entertainers, who are complaining, piracy will be a thing of the past the moment we move to digital. May the Lord, we back you. Because the space that any digital chip will take, look at the load on your telephone, look at the record, and how many pictures that you can have today. That's digitalization. We archive everything in 1 minute. You can send a message. And Nigerians should just make law that will be productive and useful for the sake of development of this country. So, if they save the money for 36 million for which Jeep, I hope you have not taken one of it. We must plan this country, regardless of partisan politics. And I'm standing before you committed to that planning. And that is what we must do together. It's not because of education alone. There are a lot of educated relics. Talents may just not be rewarded. But you as Nigerians, we must persevere, endure, have the pain now in order to have a better tomorrow. Let's turn our challenge of today to the prosperity of the future. God bless Nigeria.
Here, party members and political rivals were recorded lauding his vision, achievements and legacies.
Who can do politics in Nigeria without Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu? The balance of power is with one man. He is a hero of our people. So you recognize him. You say he's a hero. You recognize him. You give him an award so children can read about him, can learn about him. The biggest problem we have in Nigeria is that they don't study them in history. Believe me, today I was coming in. There was a 30-year-old girl I was talking to. I said, we're going to honor Tunde Idiagbon. You know what she said to me? He said, is he coming? So, young kids who are 27 years old do not know Tunde Idiagbon was once vice president of Nigeria. They don't know Tunde Idiagbon was vice president under Buhari in 1984. Just imagine that.
He was able to do that because he works with people. Once he identifies you as a talent, he will use you to the letter. He does not care where you're coming from. He does not care about your religion, your culture, your content. Once you prove yourself beyond reasonable doubt that you can be trusted, actually will work with you. People like us, you made us from nowhere. You go there and serve, even when you don't have the experience. He said you will learn from the system. You go there. Today we're experts, because the man groomed us.
I mean, Tinubu is a player. He's a player.
I don't think there are too many of his type available here. Amongst all of those who were governors when he was governor, is shoulder ahead of all of them. As I speak to you, I admire him a lot. Because I think his name Asiwaju is really, is really Asiwaju. He's a pace setter, he's a pathfinder, he's a man that deserves a lot of celebrations. So I wish him long life, because I'm a beneficiary of some things that he has done, not by way of cash. There's a process he took part in, which yielded the kind of result that only men of character could have been able to do. So I'm very glad that he's among those being honored here tonight.
For what he has done for democracy in this country, it deserves whatever recognition any organization, anybody can bestow on him. What do you want to say about democracy that is not there? During the fight for democracy in Adeco, during the military era, he was there fighting for the enthronement of democracy. After the enthronement of democracy, he was a governor and he performed, he gave good governance to the people of Lagos State.
A political father to his sons, heading different political offices in Nigeria, definitely deserves the honor and recognition. More kudos to him.
Let's go test the feeling. Right in the middle of the lagoon, an island suddenly emerges the unending music, dance, food, drinks, and celebrities all around you. And no, it's not your imagination. The first Coke Island in Lagos, we got everyone talking, was where Coca-Cola Nigeria Limited stylishly unveiled its new global campaign, Test the Feeling, on the 15th of April 2016. Now, on that day, Waje, Derele, Tubaba, Black Magic, and comedian Bovi, as well as other Nigerian social influencers drawn from media, music, and movie world, joined the Coca-Cola consumers, partners, and employees to literally walk on water. And now, in this exclusive report, let's give you a tour to the Coke Island right after the pre-conference where Test the Feeling was officially announced in Nigeria.
Feels good in my heart, in my soul when you're right here beside me. We
have a new global campaign called Taste the Feeling. This marks our next big campaign after Open Happiness. Coca-Cola is one of the most loved brands globally, as well as in Nigeria. It really uses simple, relatable, powerful storytelling that celebrates the experience and the simple pleasures of drinking Coca-Cola.
It's going to drive everything we do here. This product tastes deliciously great.
It feels good in my heart, in my soul when you're right here beside me. I don't ever want this day to end.
I'm looking forward to tasting the feeling.
It's just a very nice way of sharing.
The reason your love, say you the reason my love. If I don't see you today, you go taste the feeling.
Looking forward to discovering my fun side.
I feel like I'm back today. We're about to have a new discovery.
Actually looking forward to have fun.
I'm ready to share a Coke. I'm ready to taste the feeling.
I work on the radio. I need my energy. I drink Coke. That's it.
Basically, we're here just for the surprise. We're here to have fun.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. With every fading sunset, we see the stars align. We make the simple moments last forever. Bring me down.
Taste the Feeling is the Coca-Cola's new message following the award-winning Open Happiness campaign, which ran from 2009 until now. Now, the new Taste the Feeling campaign uses simple and relatable images to tell the story of how each moment becomes special with a Coke. The campaign features an anthem done by Australia's Conrad Sewell. Nigerian cover versions have been done by several singers, including Yemi Alade, Tubaba, Adekunle Gold, and Simi. Amazing stuff. Be sure to take a listen on radio as well. To have us at your event is no big deal. Just get in touch with us now and we shall be there. And that is how we call today's program an episode. Remember, the more you celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. I am Tolulope Lamidi. Bye for now.